Well, hello, and welcome into this Roulette Rivals 8 matchup between SovietDubov and TheScriptDesk. I'm your host, Gunther. I'm going to be joined here by Barbecue and the Buff Guy momentarily. Hey, Barb, how you doing? Welcome in. And our spin is going to be live here in like 5 seconds. So, Barb, if you wouldn't mind reading that out when that goes live.
Sure. We have Viktor Novikov with a letter opener disguised as Helmut Kruger, and Dalia Margolis eliminated with a battle axe while disguised as a cicada bodyguard.
Which is fantastic. And real quick, just a special shout out to Punky for taking the admin duties off of me so that I can focus on the cast. And Buff, it looks like Buff has just joined us. Hey, Buff guy, how you doing, man?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh,
Hey,
it's
Buff.
just going dandy.
All right, sorry for the mix-up there, even though it wasn't my fault. I'm still apologizing.
That's all right. It's all right. Our players are already in the planning phase, and SovietDubov is already loading in.
Tech crews start looking pretty good here.
I think so, and I mean, with the fireworks, you also have a really easy way to get Dahlia isolated out on the balcony as well, and so it makes so much sense to do it this way.
Yeah, it looks like Dubov is going for the sped-up strat that Brody revealed not too long ago. So he's going to get Novikov after he gets Dahlia set up.
Now, they'll have to get a battle axe up there, though, right? There's not one on the attic floor.
That's true, but you've got the cicada bodyguard that you can grab, and you can just kind of carry that wherever you want. So I feel like that's not going to be a problem for these guys.
Ooh, he's isolating Victor here. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, this room isn't frequented at all. It is a letter opener toss. I mean, there's a letter opener right by where you need to kill Victor here as well, so that's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. It's literally in the next room, so that's great.
Now, they do have to consider the timing of the fireworks, though, and make sure that they get to Helmut on time. I assume they're going to try to get that, while the fireworks are going off.
And what did we see anything as far as what they were bringing in to isolate Helmut or get him moving?
I saw Soviet pick up a dart gun. I don't know if it was, I assume it was a Calmer.
I think Soviet has a trank, and I'm almost positive that Script has one too, but I know that he's got at least a sedative needle. He's got to have one.
Yeah, after seeing what Mando went through with the sedative needle, I'm not sure I would prefer that to get Helmut with that.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, that bump or that fall glitch or whatever that happens seems like a real thing to watch out for.
Oh, I missed that one. What happened there?
He just somehow messed up the bumps, and he kind of did the infinite animation where he doesn't actually fall down.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what happens when you don't bump them, I guess. Maybe he didn't bump them.
Soviet gets Dahlia found.
Oh no, was it Sophis walking in?
It must have been. Sometimes I've seen that happen where he doesn't come in through that one door that you expect him to. For some reason, his pathing takes him to like a different door, and he will see her lying like right out in the open. I don't think anyone fully understands why he does that, but he does it.
Well, speaking of unfortunate events, ScriptDesk just had a... Something terrible is happening. Oh man, this is not grand. I don't know how you're going to be able to salvage this, especially because that was the isolation plan. I mean, you've got the time thanks to Soviet needing to do the restart, but Script is not in a good spot right now.
It's amazing that he's been dodging those enforcers. He's like, I don't know if you guys have seen this. He's like running circles around these two bodyguard enforcers. Pretty well played evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, Script is a snicky snack. That was good stuff, man. Good dodges. But yeah, that from Dubov, that sucked. Oh man, that hurt.
I'm not sure what he's planning on doing with these distraction shots up here.
Well, he's caused a pistol panic on the woman down there, the photographer, so I'm not entirely sure either. Maybe just to get Helmut moving to the rest of his route?
He was also wielding his pistol in the auction room in front of everybody, and no one seemed to care.
I mean, that's just a cicada bodyguard. You know how they always walk around with their silenced pistols?
Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah, he isn't. I guess that's not his suit.
Yeah, from the back, I can see how you would think so.
Yeah.
What is Helmut saluting?
Soviet's about to pounce on Dahlia again here.
Yeah, and the thing is, he dragged the body to a pretty good spot. I didn't think that
Yeah.
Sophus would come in.
He's not supposed to. If he comes down those stairs, like right outside that door, and he'll path directly to Dahlia, but sometimes he comes down like the far set of stairs, and so he opens up a door on like the other end of that room, and we'll see her.
The only time I've ever seen him do that is when I knock out Dahlia after she's done standing on the balcony wondering what that was, and then walks away towards the other door. Is that when I missed when he KO'd Dahlia last time, but is that when he did?
No, he did the same thing last time as we just saw, so I'm not entirely
There she goes.
sure.
She's found again.
Ah, see, that's not...
But who? Are we sure it's Sophus? And like
I
he
don't
should. I wish he would like explore a little bit and show us.
Go back and check. Oh, it might be the auction staff if he didn't KO that guy yet, but I think he did already.
Yeah, I think he took out the auction staff. I'm just curious to see if it is indeed Sophus and also which door he's entering from. You know.
Well,
That's
Script
so nuts.
has the Helmut Kruger disguise.
Nice.
I want to know who the hell's ripping him there. I really want to see that.
Yeah. I know that sometimes if you knock out a target and then you drag them somewhere, it does make certain NPCs move weird. But I also think that of all of the NPCs in Hitman, Sophus is the only one with his own form of intelligence. So
Yeah.
it could be anything.
Yeah, I'm most suspicious of Sophus, but hard to say without some examination.
Oh man.
Well, and let's pay attention and see if he does take out the auction staff.
Yeah, that's a good way.
'Cause I don't...
Meanwhile, Script is moving in with the kill here on Novikov.
Ooh. Soviet got a really unlucky KO on Victor
Oh.
there. That was seen.
That's rough.
Oh, man.
Script takes a huge lead with that one now.
Yeah.
Holy.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the kills down. Obviously, doesn't have Dahlia isolated, but, I mean, you're in the Helmut Kruger disguise. Would it be worth,
Yeah.
just going up and having that meeting with her?
I love the roleplay strats.
I mean, if nothing else, you'd have to get dolled up in the makeup booth and go walk the platform.
I guess
and all
that's
that
true,
stuff.
yeah.
That's
That'll take
true.
quite a time.
Yeah, I'd do it during a match. Fuck it. I'm stuck in Paris anyway.
Why not?
No one knows me for my Paris skills, that's for damn sure. So it's, might as well walk the platform.
You and I are in the same camp, Buff.
It's a hard map, man. It really is. If you're not top tier pro level Hitman, you're gonna, you're gonna lose every time you play this map because everyone is so goddamn good at it. It's insane.
It is a hard map to be good at. I can attest.
Yeah.
And it's been out for so long. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, this is
People
the
are
map.
still mastering it.
Exactly. So it's always fun because this is also one that always has new strats seeming to come out every once in a while.
Yeah, like what Script is doing. This is super interesting. I mean, don't see a whole lot of deviation from the norm when it comes to Paris, and that's exactly what he's doing right
Okay, SovietDubov did KO the auction staff. He just did it.
now.
Okay. Excellent. So
Yeah,
he does that after he gets Victor isolated, I'm guessing.
Now Dahlia is coming into the room for Soviet.
Now, if he rips here, please, Soviet, go run over to her body.
So that we can
At
see what's
least
going
see.
on.
Yes,
We need to know. It's driving us nuts.
he's leaving her in the same spot.
Oh my god, this is supposed to be foolproof. I've never seen someone rip here so much. Is the other door? Is the door on the other side still open?
I mean, yeah,
Um,
but I don't...
Yeah, it is.
Actually, is
No.
it? Did he close it because of the
He did
auction
close it.
staff?
Oh, he closed it now. Okay. Well, then that should be totally fine. What the hell? Come on, game.
Well, Script has his battle axe and his cicada bodyguard disguise. Now he's got to get himself back up.
Oh my god, I see that guard walking on Dubov's screen over by Talia's body. I'm thinking, oh my Jesus, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, but that's his patrol. Where will he go from here?
Yeah. Is he gonna deviate for some stupid reason?
I don't know. I mean,
Gotta...
this is about the timing he usually gets found is when he takes out this cicada bodyguard. So we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. No, they don't. They don't take weapons through that room. Yes, they do. Actually, I think they do take weapons through that room. Or do they? I'm not sure. It might have been because he KO'd the guard and then the gun got carried away.
He's still clear so far.
Yeah,
and
this is as far as he's made it.
I don't see Sophus didn't see him on the mini map, so.
Might have been Sophus.
But there's always a bit of like variability with his timing and apparently with the direction that he comes from.
Speaking of timing, Script just had a bit of bad luck with the timing as Dahlia has just left her little room here.
Does he have an medic?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen one, so.
All right, Soviets moving to grab a battle axe as well here.
Soviet's in, I'd say, a pretty strong spot because Soviet doesn't have to wait on Dahlia's cycle.
Right.
Whereas Script does. So even though Script has everything kind of ready to go, the fact that he doesn't have Dahlia set up is quite a problem.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he's kind of at the mercy of her timing, and just the cycle that she goes on. You can't really do anything.
Yeah.
When she's out here on the balcony.
This is why target isolations are so crucial to a match. Like I was talking to someone the other day on YouTube of what's the point of isolating? Why don't I just get one target after the other? Well, this is a prime example as to why that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
you
you
don't
are
want
at
to be at the mercy. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, and I'll let you finish that sentence, Gunther.
You don't want to be at the mercy of the targets.
Yeah. You want them to be at your mercy. Speaking of targets, Soviet did just get Dahlia with the battle axe as the cicada bodyguard.
Now, don't get found, Dahlia, please.
Yeah,
We're
I
begging.
didn't take note of if Sophus was on the other side of that wall or not, but the fact that he's gone this long without being spotted is a good sign.
Yeah, I think
But
he's in good shape.
I'm still a little nervous, though. That might just be, you know.
Axes do make much louder noises when hitting the head than knives and swords and all that do, but if the body's not found by now, then it won't be. So
Yeah, he should be golden here. And Script is just gonna have to wait. He's already taken care of the bodyguard that's in this room, so I mean he can frontal KO Sophus if he so chooses, and then just get the kill on Dahlia before she screams. It's gonna be interesting to see if he's able to do it, because I mean Soviet is also kind of at the mercy right now of Helmut's timing. So
yeah, fortunately for Dubov, though, Helmut has a much shorter cycle than Dahlia does.
that's true, and naturally isolates himself.
Yeah, so I'm honestly nervous for both of them. Waiting on a freaking NPC to do their thing is the worst thing in this game, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tests
especially
the
if you're like
patience.
fighting that urge to like, you gotta do it fast, and then like just not being able to. It's so hard to just be patient.
Yeah, it's so rough.
Well, and I mean, the both of you are competitors. You know what it's like in this moment for Script, where it's like, I have nothing I can do but wait right now. And you don't know where your opponent's at, but you're like, well, my Paris is 12 minutes, so who knows where they're at.
A 12-minute Paris can be enough to win, truthfully.
That's true.
And we might see it happen here, because Script just got the kill.
Very well done.
It's literally going to be over 12 minutes of a Paris, so we're about to see a 12-minute Paris win. So
Yeah, more than likely.
yeah.
Barring any really unfortunate accidents on the way out here. Hopefully not. Just slow and steady, Script.
I gotta give it to him for straying off from the norm. He deviated and just kind of did his own thing.
Yeah, but he stayed calm all the way through. I don't think he had any restarts. And I mean, that's really what did Soviet in, was the multiple restarts. And now a lot of that was just, the fast strat not working.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's it.
Finished from Script.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
GG's for
is out.
Script. Yeah. First 2 points in this first of 3 matchup.
Way to go. Took his opponent's map. That's huge.
We'll wait
That
for
is
admin confirmation. I very much doubt that. I mean, Soviet has the second kill now, but I don't see getting to the exit in time.
not 47 seconds away from what Script just did. That's
Yeah.
I don't see that happening either. He's gonna just be out of the time if.
But it is Punky adminning, so who knows? Because the man seems magnetic for photo finishes. So
That's true.
We do love a bit of tension in our roulette streams. Just if the matches themselves weren't tense enough, we also have photo finishes to keep you on the edge of your seat.
This, you know what? Maybe that was a photo fin. That could be easily within the 47 seconds. And then Dubov has the restarts to make that scary too.
Absolutely. But there's gonna be the admin confirmation.
Ah, there we go. Just out of the window, I guess.
Just out of the window. That's the thing. Like, I feel like if Script had forgotten to press the done button for like 10 more seconds, we could be looking at a photo finish there. But
yeah, definitely. And then that would have been a Dubov win because he had all those restarts. So.
Yeah.
That was really well played. Really, that was a really impressive Paris, and well fought by both of them. You could tell Soviet knew what what he wanted to do, but just got really unlucky with those early Dahlia rips, and we won't ever truly know, I guess, who was spotting her body, but pretty confident that it was Sophus.
Well, I'm gonna go back and watch the shit out of this VOD. I have to investigate because that is driving me freaking crazy. I don't know if the door was open on the other side. Maybe that's why. Maybe Sophus went through that door because it was already open. I don't know what his train of thought was. I just want to freaking know if that's what it was. Then we can pretty much assume that might be the. You know, if the door was open, then that might be the cause. But it's just driving me nuts not knowing because I've never seen her found there since that strat's been invented. So.
Yeah, there's always those little sorts of like kind of subtleties or oddities that we can. Sometimes it's just written off as like, oh, the game's just being dumb or inconsistent or whatever. But like maybe there's some weird little just particular thing with like where Sophus is, or if a door is open or not, that might be kind of influencing that behavior. And it can be really hard to pinpoint that kind of stuff sometimes, I think, especially in the middle of a match.
Exactly. It could be something as simple as an open door. I mean, just look at the Silvio drowning kill, for example, right? Like that's such an unknown thing that if you open the door in the atrium there, whatever you call that fucking room, if you open that door that's supposed to be locked, then Silvio will always go cliff diving, right? Even if you get him sick all day long, he's always going to go cliff diving. But if you leave that freaking door alone, he's going to always go to the bathroom.
That's a great example. That's a perfect example of like just some of the weird like subtleties that like most people, like even experienced players, I don't think realize that for a period of time. And who's to say how many other moments or like little triggers like that exist with other targets and at parts of their routine, or that are dependent on other factors like what state this target is in, if you triggered this like story mission phase or whatever, you know what I mean? Like there's just so much potential for things to be like affected in that way, I think.
Exactly. There's all these little finite details that are always overlooked until you reach a certain level, and then it's like, okay, I've learned 95% of learning this game is all the stuff you see and you notice on a regular basis, the big obvious shit. And the tiniest little details, that's the 5% of stuff you learn once you've reached that level. And that stuff is like, feels endless because this game is it's such a huge game. There's always so much going on, so there's always so much to learn in that little 5% of tiny little details, like doors being fucking open.
Exactly.
Sorry to swear on your channel, by the way, Gunther.
No, that's all right, Buff. I understand. It's tough to keep it contained.
What are you guys? What are you excited for about the Isle of Scale here? This is ScriptDesk's choice, and I like this map a lot for roulette. How do you guys feel?
I mean, I didn't initially, but it was actually Buff Guy's What is Roulette videos that really made me see Scale in a different light. And now it's one of my favorite maps to play. So,
yeah, it took a while to grow on me too, but I eventually came to like it a lot more by watching other better people play on it than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that completely.
Well, shucks, Gunther. Thanks, man.
Oh, buddy.
Nah, that's exactly what made me enjoy this map too. was the freaking Brody. Hands versus Fanium is back on.
Of course it is.
Awesome.
Of course it is.
Well, I will jump out then and allow Buff and Gunther to continue on here, and maybe join me after, when
Yeah.
that match, when this concludes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the notification, Fro, and best of luck,
Thank
Barb.
you for having me. I will talk to you guys soon.
Sounds good, man.
We'll see you in there, bud.
Here comes our spin. Buff, would you go ahead and read this one out for me?
I'd be honored. All right. So we got Zoe Washington must die via being exploded as an ARC member, and the explosion needs to be an accident. And Sophia Washington must die by getting choked out and neck snapped, or probably just neck snapped wearing the suit.
Okay.
So
Excellent. I love it because it's a suit spin, and I'm a sucker for suit spins.
yeah.
But all right, so Buff, you are a savant when it comes to roulette. What's the order that you go in for this? Where do you go first?
Well, when it comes to scale, I'm still kind of. My knowledge is fairly. I mean, I barely beat Ducker, and it's only because he crashed. He would have kicked my ass if it wasn't for that crash that he had in this map. So my knowledge isn't like super duper crazy in scale, but I do love this map. So I think I'd probably go. I mean, keep is definitely a viable option here.
And that is where script has started.
Yeah, keep is very good. Chapel is always nice too because really the difference is the same. You're going to be isolating Sophia in the at the radio lure, right? Unless he wants to go for a quick seeker shot here, but I don't know. I would say Chapel is probably where I would start, but keep is definitely viable too. So, and you can see Dubov starting Chapel here. He wants to get started on the Zoe isolation right away. So this makes perfect sense.
Oh, excellent. That's the use of the sniper rifle right there. Script is also kind of held up here. Opted not to do a toss distraction at the top of the keep, which would get this guy moving and out of the way. Oh, and he's just got spotted doing the corner subdue as well. That's rough because that's a real quick restart right there.
Hey, Gunther, didn't you get third place at the Providence Herald tournament though?
I did.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. So maybe I am just as good. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
I take back every nice thing I've ever said.
I was gonna say, yeah. Stop saying nice things about other people, man. Freaking.
But scale specifically was a beast to tame during that tournament. I performed very, very poorly in one of the maps, and then I picked it the next match that I had because I was like, no, I want to right this wrong, and it's a great map for that because it is so hit or miss. Different spins come up, and it doesn't matter how good you are as a player, that spin might throw you, and it's really interesting to see how these players tackle this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's and this map really is super great for roulettes. The amount of variety involved in scale is above and beyond most two target maps. So there's always a lot going on here.
Very true.
Get a rip from script here. He's not having any luck with these guards here, and then
I think that he just doesn't know about the toss distraction at the top of the keep. I think that it's just causing him some grief here.
Fair enough, though. Yeah, it's I mean, a lot of players don't know about that. That's still probably a fairly unknown strat. So it's understandable that he's not aware of it. But Dubov has got the opposite strat going. He's going for Zoe first. He's starting to set up the Master of Ceremonies room, so you know where he's getting her later. And dressed as a custodian, he's going to head over to Sophia now. He's got tons of time to isolate her upstairs with the radio lure. And this disguise is so good; it's perfect for this area.
It's an amazing disguise for this area, but it is trespassing up in the alarm clock room. Not that necessarily matters for this isolation, but if you needed to do a peekaboo, like specifically with Jebediah block and whatnot, this is a great disguise for that.
Yeah, it really is. It's I was just going to say that exact same thing, actually. It's the reason that it's trespassing up there, or the fact that it's trespassing up there is actually beneficial a lot of the time. So, and we see Script getting his stash here. Looks like he is going to go for a seeker shot, or what's he planning with Sophia here?
He's taken his pistol out. He's hearing plenty of time that he could get her at the clock tower, but it looks like he might be.
Ooh,
The clock
ballsy
tower.
move from Script. Did you see the
two.
panic?
That's two. Yeah, that's 2 shots, and he's able to slip by. Is he going to be able to get into this window? This is a long climb. Yeah, he'll get in. Okay.
Good
A little bit
on
of
him.
luck on his side there, but that works out very well for him.
Ooh, you got to run through here quick. There's Script. Oh, Jesus. This is
Ooh.
ballsy by him. Holy
Wow.
crap. These plays from Script today are insane, man.
I don't understand. Is he just trying to, like, get there faster? Or is he trying to
peekaboo her
peekaboo?
in. Yeah.
He's a madman.
This is this is cool, though.
That's amazing. I mean, I
love
think
this.
it worked. Where's her guard going to go?
He's probably going to follow her in.
I mean, that wouldn't be the worst, because then you have a free guard disguise, but it's really going to depend where she stops and where he's... No, he's stopping at
He
the
stops
door,
outside.
like she got
Oh,
sick.
That's not good. Oh, no.
Is
Unless
she...
he...
Nobody's heard. I think he might be good. I don't know how he's getting out of here, but...
Oh, yeah, it's neck snap suit. I thought he was just isolating her in here. Oh, my God. That's perfect, then.
That's great, yeah, and SovietDubov with the restart as well. I don't... Yeah, okay, he's going to use the box to climb in. He's going to get the guard to come in. He's going to knock him out from behind, grab that disguise, and then he's out. He's fine. And now it's just a matter of getting the accidental explosion as the ARC member. So, well played by Script. I don't...
Ooh, oh, Script.
No.
Damn, that's such bullshit.
Why did he turn? He didn't
That
even
was-
notice the explosive on the ground.
Yeah, that was nothing on Script's end. He just got screwed by the frickin' AI. That was garbage, man. He threw that fine. The bomb landed in a fine spot. He should have just walked right in there and seen the bomb and grabbed it. That's so dumb.
That is very frustrating, especially with, like, all the other stuff that he was able to get away with. That's the worst way for that to have gone down.
Yeah, that peekaboo was so sick. I bet he's gonna pull it off again, though, man. I want to see this again. That's super cool. Good on him for coming up with some new shit.
Yeah, and I think that it's worth noting, like, the spot where he did it, because there are 2 cameras in that area. Not to mention all of the wandering eyes. He had to run by an entire section of just noticing people, and he was fine. Managed to get the peekaboo on the one person in that crowd that he needed the peekaboo on. And even ran into the bathroom, got her deep enough that he could still use the box. Like, yeah, it was very, very well done.
Yeah, everything was. He's obviously practiced that. That's super cool. So, no wonder he picked scale. He probably wanted to show that off.
That's a new meta strat.
Yeah, that's badass. You don't really need the seeker anymore.
Soviet is working on the isolation here for Zoe. There is a propane flask in this room as well. This is very, very viable strat for this. Yes, Script is going for the... so close. He went for the pistol panic again.
Yeah, he opted for 1 shot this time instead of 2. So, or 3. I think he did 3 last time. But yeah, that's a rip from Script. I hope the nerves aren't getting to him here, because that was a good strat. Keep it up, man. And Dubov has Zoe isolated, so that's already a huge leg up for Dubov now. That's probably the longest part of the spin taken care of right there.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, at 225, like, I mean, if he gets a trespassing disguise, he's got a way to isolate Sophia upstairs as she comes up around the 4-minute mark as well. Yeah. So this will be... I mean, this has the potential to be incredibly fast.
That looks like it's exactly what he's going to do. He's going up there with the Master of Ceremonies. Oh, maybe not. He's turning around. Oh, he doesn't want to peekaboo Sophia upstairs, I guess, when she's coming up the stairs. Or maybe he has a seeker in that case. So.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the loadout situation is, but yeah, and a medic would also suffice here. The peekaboo would be nice because it's just easier to get your suit there, but it's not the end of the world if that doesn't happen. And I think he's got his taser stuff set up, so it's just going to be a matter of quick disguise change for the ARC member.
Yeah, I wonder which one he's going to go for. Is he going for one over here.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's right next to the box. He should be able to take him out and dump him with nobody seeing. Should be absolutely fine.
Not a bad strat, for sure. He's about to get the kill on Zoe.
Script is back in a pretty tight spot, and he does peekaboo somebody, but he's here earlier than normal, so he has plenty of time if he wants to get this Sophia peekaboo.
Ooh, patience, Script. No, don't. Oh, no. That's going to panic the room, and then Sophia's going to run away. Oh, no. Uh-oh. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
If any of the NPCs with their guns out go anywhere... Oh, yeah, that's it. She's on lockdown. Ah, that sucks.
Yeah. And it was close. He almost was able to save it as well. But, yeah, just... It's so risky, especially because pistol distractions around NPCs usually are fine, but if there's a target nearby, it can so easily be a bullet impact notice. He's sticking around. I think he's going to wait until she's done with her lockdown, but I don't know. I mean, you're only 2 minutes in. I don't know if that's going to save you that much time or not.
Yeah, at this point, it might be beneficial to restart or try the radio lure or something, because, I mean, by this time, he'd have her in the room anyways, but...
I need you to stand up.
I mean, the peekaboo, to be honest, when he gets the peekaboo, it's around the same time as the radio lure anyways, but at least with this way, he has access to her guard afterwards as well. So
yeah, that's true. And I mean, and he just got the peekaboo again. She's going to get stuck in the door, though, which is...
Oh, Infrafun says buffs of 5 to 10 seconds ahead on Script's side, but I worry about suggesting a refresh because 100% will get an ad.
Yeah, I'll refresh in between maps and Buff. Try not to spoil anything too great.
My bad. Oh man, Script just won! Holy shit!
Wow, that's amazing! In 10 seconds from the loading screen.
That's crazy. World record scale. We got a restart from Script, unfortunately. That rip was kind of unavoidable, though. I mean, it is the way it is. Panicked the room, and then the peekaboo didn't work. It was just a shit show. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Soviet is in such a commanding position right now because he's got Sophia hooked. He's in his suit. He'll be able to get this kill in just a matter of moments, and then he's just got to get himself to an exit. He does have the constant wandering around, but it's not going to come in here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's leaving the body there?
Yeah.
That could prove problematic if he doesn't get out in time, because the constant's on this floor. He goes to the office.
Yeah, that's... Oh, Soviet.
We'll see.
Just take the extra 2 seconds, bro. He's probably going to be fine, but that is like butthole puckering tension right there.
I'm quite tense, just... Yeah,
oh, God.
Stop hesitating, Sophie. You gotta run. You gotta run, man.
Just go.
Oh,
just go, man.
Such large whooshes as well. He's gonna have to wait some of this stuff out. I don't
Blow
think
up the oxygen tank. Then it. Oh no, that's a rip. Oh shit. Damn, that was both targets down. The exit was right there. Oh,
and he backtracked. Why did he backtrack? He was.
Oh, he didn't like his... I think he peekabooed a guard over and he was trying to get out of there. But,
yeah.
Oh, man, that sucks. There's an oxygen tank you can blow up and nobody dies, and it panics the whole room, and you don't have to worry about anybody coming right towards you like you would with a bullet panic or something like that. But...
That's rough. That's a rough restart there, especially just with how far ahead he was. But, I mean, Script hasn't been having much luck either, since we saw the one time he was able to pull off the peekaboo, and so, you know, almost simultaneous restarts from both these players. So both still completely in it.
Yeah, absolutely. And scale is a hard map, man. It's like one of the honorary Big Five because it's got the vastness and the difficulty of those maps, but it's still a 2-target map. It's so weird. It's one of those weird ones.
And I feel like we'd be looking at a completely different ball game right now if there wasn't a suit start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's what's throwing the wrench in the plans here, because it's not that the suit is any harder to get up than any other trespassing disguise, but it's the isolations it's just so much simpler if you can just go for that early seeker, you know, starting as the society guy or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. It's suit always complicates things. It always throws a wrench into everybody's plans because you almost never expect it because most maps have over 10 disguises, right? So the odds of you getting suit in a spin are not the greatest for most maps, especially scale. You know, there's quite a few disguises in scale, so um, you never anticipate needing a suit strat, and then all of a sudden the suit pops up, and now you need to rethink all the stuff you've been practicing lately, right? So it's
Exactly, and like you said, like it's more of, you know, how much do I practice this disguise versus how much do I practice this disguise, and it makes more sense. Well, suit is less likely to come up on other maps.
Oh, he's getting double peekabooed here when he's trying to. Man, I honestly think you're just better off with the radio lure, man. This is way too much trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Sophia's peekaboo was the like lead peekaboo there, so I think he might actually be fine.
He did
Excellent,
get her.
yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, that worked. If he can get the guard more nicely this time, then he should be in a good spot.
Yeah. Oh man, and last time it was just the throw that screwed him over. So I hope he doesn't get screwed again.
Yeah, I mean, and he has a gun. Just place the gun, do something. Don't rely on where the NPC is gonna turn. The SovietDubov has the explosive kill set up.
I bet this would make the constant come quiet.
Yeah, Soviet's probably going to do the same strat as last time. I mean, it worked out just fine for him. It was just the exit that he needed to figure out. But looks like Script has the proper setup this time. Good stuff. The AI is actually cooperating.
Yeah, and excellent. Okay, cool. So, and he did see the bomb this time, which is exactly what he needed. Still a little risky not to go for the throw. That mirror in this bathroom can cause so many issues.
Yeah, exactly.
And Script is just being extra cautious, going to go hide the body, which I appreciate. Soviet with the explosive kill as the ARC member. Done and dusted. That's Zoe down. Now he's just got to go work on Sophia.
Opposite kills for both players now. That's cool. Gotta love that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whose strategy I prefer here, but I do really admire that Script kind of gets the suit out of the way.
Yeah, they're both as viable as each other, I would say. Although I do kind of prefer Scripts at the moment because he does have access to that elite guard disguise on the way to the exit. Dubov gets Sophia last, and he gets her in a way that you don't have access to an elite guard disguise.
You just gotta sneak your way out with a suit.
Yeah,
and we saw that backfire on him before. Soviet also has some camera action going on, so he'll have to take care of the cameras before he's out.
Oh, he's getting a whoosh in here. Oh, that's just from the
Enforcer, yeah.
Oh no, what just happened? He picked up a gun?
Body?
Oh, he's waking somebody. Oh, a body. Okay,
I think that's where Zoe flew. Wow.
Oh, that's Zoe? Okay. So he's just waiting to get his suit back. They can't do anything about it because that's funny.
Script trying to do an audio lure to get Zoe into the bathroom. It doesn't quite work. Surprised we're not seeing a Master of Ceremonies lure for Zoe here.
He's just all about the different shit today. He wants to be built different today, and I gotta respect it, man.
I mean, and I don't imagine he would be so insane to try and set up something to trigger remotely. Like, I feel like he's got to do something to try and get. Is he going for an ARC member disguise? Nobody bit.
Yeah, what's even going on? Why is no one coming over to that? Oh, okay, here we go. No, that's an architect. Oh, that's ARC member. Okay.
It's an ARC member, but I don't like this timing. This has me worried.
Yeah.
No, I mean that was a good way for him to fall. That was a good way for him to stand. So that
he's got it. Now, how are you gonna set up Zoe from here?
I don't know, because she's already on the move. He doesn't have a seeker, so she's not gonna. I mean, drive by.
Oh, he's got a breacher.
He's got a breacher. Yeah,
Drive-by kill.
he's got plenty of time here.
Attaboy, drive by this shit. Yeah. This is going to make 420 so happy. Oh, yeah. That was beautiful.
Excellent kill. Now he's just got to get himself to an exit.
Down. Impressive work, folks.
Okay, I was real worried about him being by the body and by the elite guard as well.
Yeah, good call.
Soviet has some bad timing here with the constant holding up Sophia going through the arch here.
Oh, that's so rough. Soviet's not having any friggin' luck. It really does go to show that something as simple as swapping which order you take the targets out makes all the difference, you know.
Yeah, and good on you for pointing out he's got the elite guard disguise as well. Like, he's able to just run straight there. It's not even a problem. And
Although
he's
the
out.
elite guard follows Sophia in as soon as I say that, like
I've seen that happen before. Just the
Yeah,
other day. It's
very rare, but it does happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally random. I don't get it.
Well, Soviet gets the next snap kill, but it's kind of too little too late. I don't see, and it's nice because he's got the elite guard disguise, so you can just run there, but I don't see this happening within the photo finish window.
Yeah, he's again just gonna barely be out of it unless I don't know, he might nail the very end of a foot. Now he's going the long way around. Oh no! Oh no, what's he doing? Someone found a body in there? Oh god.
Yeah. Well, and we've got our admin confirmation from Punky.
Yeah, that was
that's game. This was a lower bracket match, and so SovietDubov is out. Script is going on. Excellent play all the way through from both players. Soviet with just the unfortunate not being able to exit with the suits. Usually after a match, we would run down through brackets and upcoming matches and stuff like that, but we actually have another match going on right now over on Barbecue's channel, so we are going to go raid Barbecue. So keep here. Let's go over there. We'll see Hans McGee and Fanium. They're currently playing on Santa Fortuna, which is great, and then Buff and I are actually going to go join Barb as co-casters there. So
hell yeah.
Head over there. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys in a sec.